Hello and welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play. This is episode 3. And guys, I came down to back to the cave that we went down originally in last episode just to grab some of this dripstone that was around in this first little bit here. And I was lighting things up as I was going. There's a dark spot over here. So I started lighting it up and I followed it down. I placed this water down just to make this trip a little bit easier. I followed this all the way down, and just at the bottom here, there's also a diamond door right there that I just mined up. But check it out, check it out, check it out. We have a skeleton spawner. And it's pretty easy to get to. It's right here. I haven't opened these chests yet. This is amazing. This is awesome. This is perfect. Since we haven't started enchanting yet, we're going to build this up first and then do the enchanting so we can get some levels. Because I keep dying. As you can see, I died by a hoglin in the nether just before this. Lost everything again. Well, I mean, it's still sitting there in the nether, but it can stay there. It's gone forever. I hate that spawn. I really hate it. We have the Soul Sand Valley and a Crimson Forest next to it, and it's just, yeah. Anyway, we need levels. We need to get enchanting. We need better gear. This is going to be great. I haven't opened these chests yet. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got a music disc, another bucket, bones, and gunpowder. Oh, that too. Maybe there's a saddle in this one. That's great. Yeah, we got a saddle. All right, cool. So nothing like super exciting, but I'll take all this. So this is great. So I'm going to probably do our AFK room over this way since it's already mostly mined up. So let's get the coordinates for this so we can see where this comes out up top. So then we can make a bubble elevator coming up and down from here, make it a little bit easier to access from here on out. So that's awesome, but we're not going to do that just yet. So last episode I said I wanted to go exploring and find some stuff that we're missing, like some bamboo and some moss. And somebody mentioned finding a mangrove swamp, which I think is an excellent idea. So I do think that the new wood would look really good alongside the cherry in that area. So I'm going to climb up out of this cave and get our stuff together and get ready to head out and on an adventure. Okay, I think this gets us packed up. I took apart our portal over here, grabbed some obsidian just in case we want to make one elsewhere. Hopefully we can get some better nether spawns because I do need to get some glowstone and some other things from the nether, but I just want to find a better place to go farm that at. So we might just build a random one somewhere and hope for the best. We also got a compass because it's going to point us back to spawn, which is basically where we're at. Got chest boat made out of cherry. It's nice and pink. A stack of iron and a bunch of torches, and we are set to go. So I think first thing first, I want to go this way because that's where I started heading out, and there's a ruined portal over that way. That's what I lit yesterday to go hopefully get some more stuff, and that's where I died. And yeah, things did not go well, but there is a nice river system over there that I think would be perfect to take our boat and start heading out on an adventure. We're going on an adventure, Frodo. Oh, well, that was easy. Well, we found a jungle. That means melons, cocoa beans, and bamboo. Yes. All right, let's gather this up. All right, well, I found 3 jungle saplings, and it's starting to get dark, and I realized one thing I did forget was a bed. So I'm gonna head back to the house, which is just over there. Real quick, grab a bed and probably a crafting table, which is the other thing I forgot. And then we will head back out and see what else we can find. Meet you there. Okay, it's daylight and we're heading back out. This time I want to go that way because I saw some ice and a frozen ocean over that way. So if there's ocean, that means open water. So let's head that way. And along the way, I'm going to kill a couple chickens so we can make some arrows because I was able to kill a couple spiders on my way back to my house, and I finally was able to make myself a new bow. Also, I've got some bad news. I don't think the villagers in this village have survived. Or I should say, I think they've moved on to another state or something. I'm sure nothing bad has befallen them at all whatsoever. That's fine. We have that one villager trapped back in the industrial area, and that should be all that I need. I might want to find one more, but I will take, you know what, I'm going to leave these here. I don't need to clog up my inventory right now, but I want to make a rule for this world that we don't do villager trades for anything that can't be farmed. So that basically that would leave us with probably a Fletcher just for emeralds, because stick trade is the easiest trade in the game, and then a librarian selling mending, because mending is not something you can really farm. It's just kind of luck of the draw when you open a chest. So aside from that, there's the Ocean Explorer maps and stuff, but I mean, those aren't really all that great. So I think that's going to be the extent of our villager trading, because it starts to get super broken and overpowered. And I kind of just want to, I have nothing against building farms. I love building farms. Just getting everything you need from a villager feels super cheaty. All right, let's go. Is that another ocean temple, or is that one of those drowned? That's another one. All right, let's go around that. It's already gotten dark, and I'm still not seeing any land anywhere. Oh, great. That scared the crap out of me. Okay, I just woke up, woke up, and look what I see. Look over there. It's a mangrove swamp right there. I have never ever seen one of these before. I am so excited. All right, grabbed a little bit more mud, and I think that does it. Ah, home sweet home. Well, home away from home, sweet home, home. Made it back to the spawn village, and whoa, I do that every single time. I really need to put a railing there. I'm gonna head back to our house, hopefully sleep this rain away. And then we can figure out what we're going to do next. I think I want to build up that skeleton spawner, to be completely honest, because we could definitely use the levels, and I definitely want to get started enchanting. So let's go. Yeah, let's go do it. Okay, I'm making pretty good progress on the digging out the spawner, and I've managed to dig a hole straight up to the surface for going up and going down. And then we're going to build a building right here at the entrance, so it just kind of looks cool. But right over here is where we ended up, so it's not that far, and this is the most terrifying thing in the world. Okay. And I got stuck on the ladder. But this is the spawn, the grinding room. Dug it out next to the spawner, and I'm still working on digging this out. But while I was doing that, I remembered that I actually want to get some oh my goodness. Words are hard. I wanted to get some ice. I really want some ice. I usually use a lot of ice in my spawner designs, and we have an unlimited supply of ice, but we need silk touch. So I think I'm going to break my one rule temporarily, grab a lectern, go over to that village over there, find us a silk touch villager, buy a book, and then fire the guy, if you know what I mean. And first go. Let's go. I traded some wheat to a farmer, got me some emeralds, brought a book with me, and this guy has silk touch. 7 emeralds. First try. I'm sorry, but we have to fire you now. You were good at what you did, but yeah. Sorry, dude. Now I gotta go before the iron golem sees me. I got my book. Okay, and just a quick progress check-in. I've got the spawn room all dug out, and it's your usual 9x9. Dig down. Usually, you only need to dig down 2 blocks, but I dug down 5 just because I want to get them away from the spawner as quick as possible. Down to a trench, and then this is going to be the kill room. They're going to come up through here, and I thought it'd be cool if they came up through the room that we're standing in, so we could put a tinted glass tube here, and we can watch them go up and then down into the kill spot. And right now I'm just working on getting all the lamps rigged up so I can light the room up and off, so I can turn the spawner off whenever I don't need it to be on. This spot here is going to be another tinted glass observation window. So I'm going to clear this out. And that way we can kind of look in here while it's running and watch them spawn and get washed away. Still working on how I want the walls to look. Pretty sure in here we're just going to do deep slope tiles because we're going to be able to see in here, so we need it to look good. So I'm going to get busy getting this redstone in and then get this room looking good and set up, and then we can start working on the kill mechanism. So I'll check in once I get that all done. Okay, and real quick, I just wanted to go over, I got the lights working. Just wanted to go over the circuit with you. It's super duper simple, very easy, and I love doing this because now I can just leave this on, get rid of the torches, and when I'm done, I don't have to run around and get shot by skeletons taking out all the torches, and I can turn this spawner on and off whenever I want to and not have constantly this thing getting filled up and then crushing each other to death. So it's just basically a block. There's 5 redstone lamps, the block behind each, and lever goes above this one, and then you take redstone dust on there, and if I could just stop falling off, this would be great. And then slab staircase up to this one, which goes all the way down to the block on top of the lamp on the spawner. And then you just have this channel here, dust all the way up, repeater going into the block behind the lamp, and then more dust around, and then more dust around, and it ends at this one. And then they all turn off together, and then they all turn back on together. It's really super simple. So I'm going to finish this up, get this room all ready to go, and then we can turn our focus onto this room here. Okay, and I just finished up the room, and as you can see, it's all it's as pretty as I'm going to make it. I'm not going to spend too much time in here, but it's something to look at. And water pushes them over the edge. They go down here, and I dropped it down one to extend the water stream. Then we hit a patch of ice here, and then the stream pulls them in, and up they go. And then we're going to watch them fly up through the tube, and I got to build the kill mechanism first, and then we can hook up the tube to it. Now, I'm using a design or a tutorial that I ran into like a couple years ago by Pixlriffs for a lava kill device, and that way I don't have to go all the way up 25 blocks or 24 blocks, whatever, and bring them down. I just have to bring them over to this thing, and I love it. I've been using it forever, and it works really well. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to close this up. Boom, boom. That room is done, and now we can sit here and peek at what's going on in there while they're spawning, and we can see what's happening from in here. So I'm going to get started on that, get this room prettied up, and I'll bring you in when I got something done. And we are done, finally. This actually took forever for me to land on a design for this room. I just kept going back and forth, figuring out other things, but I kind of tied in what we have going on with the house with a little bit more of an underground dungeony feel, and I like it. I like it a lot. And this is the mob softener. I'm going to leave the tutorial down in the description. And this is basically, this was originally designed in 1.8, and then Pixlriff updated it for the new 1.13 water and lava mechanics. So it works really, really awesome. What I like best about it is you can come up here, do this, you hit them, and then you have time to scroll to whatever weapon you need to mend with mending, and it takes care of the job nice and easy, and all the drops go into here. So we have, I haven't tried this yet, so we're going to give it a go. So all I have to do is flip this lever, and we immediately get some skeletons spawning. Hopefully they make their way up through this tube, which we will see happening hopefully soon. There they go. And then they come back down into here. And there they are. They have arrived, and we can stand here and watch. Oh, they're spawning like crazy. So once we get a few of these in here, we can just come over here, do this, swap it, and then they die, and we get the XP. And bones for days. We're gonna have so much bone meal. I'm so excited for the bone meal. And I made a enchanting setup right here because it just makes sense to have the enchanting setup in your XP grinder. And I totally forgot about these things. We have these chiseled bookshelves. So I put them all around so I can put enchanted books and stuff up in there. Got the lapis in here and our enchanting setup. I haven't enchanted anything yet, but I'm ready to get that done. And then we have bubble vader and water drop come up and down. I'm going to build a building up top there at the exit of these so we don't pop up into any creeper surprises and whatnot. I'm going to also put overflow storage for bone meal, bows, arrows, and whatever armor we get off these guys up there as well. So it's easy to get to from up top, and we don't have to come all the way down here to get it. But I'm going to hang out here and kill a bunch of these guys, get me some XP, and start enchanting. But first, actually, before we end, I've brought all my diamonds down in here, and we need to make ourselves a set of diamond armor. Finally, since we can do some enchanting. There we are, covered in diamonds. I'm gonna make a full set of diamond gear. Just because I can, and I can get enchanted up. We have some pickaxes. I'm gonna make me a sword. And I only have 2 left. What do we do? Do we do a hoe? Or do we do something? Oh, wait, no, I forgot. I found some when I was, oh yeah, forgot. This right here. This is the entrance to a mine. I went ahead and dug this down to diamond level Y negative 54 down there. And on the way there, I found a few more diamonds. So we do have enough to make an axe and a shovel. So that's perfect. So let's make ourselves a diamond axe and a diamond shovel. Oh, and we can even make a hoe. Perfect. Let's put these on. Yep. And they have crushed themselves to death. So let's go give these guys a whack. Get ourselves some XP. All the way up to level 15. Very nice. So there we go. All sorted, ready to go. We're set to go. I'm going to get these things enchanted and gather up a whole bunch of levels. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. I think next episode, we're going to start working on getting our food situation sorted. Because this is my last 18 pieces of beef. And I want more. So we're going to work on that. Probably get a barn, get some cows over here. And start breeding up a whole lot of food. Get that nice and sorted out. That's going to be all for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to leave a like. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Till next time, this has been Neely. Bye-bye.